Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. Off we go from Soldier Field. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Travis. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Travis. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He'll air one out for Higgins. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep to receive, the explosive Kevontae Turpin. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made... Was not going any farther.
On the set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go!
On the ground for the first time. This is Khalil Herbert. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your finger...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Ready up! 19, Tiger! Set! Hut!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Set! 19, Lion! Take go!
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Let's go! Go!
Travis from the gun on third down. Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Now a give out of the gun. It's Madison. And this defense holds it. They stop him for no gain, and fourth down's coming up. That one doinks off the left upright, no friendly bounce. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
Let's go now.
On the bootleg, it's Travis. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Here's the toss as they look to run. And he'll get this across midfield as it's brought down, following a pickup of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw now, May. Here's a screen set up for Madison. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball.
And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Carlson's kick is good. And the Vikings looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Third down and 9.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Ready, ready?
To throw is Travis. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing is Travis. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now they'll be looking at third and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
Ready.
Travis. A pass pulled in by Henry.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
KaVontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. That's complete to KaVontae Turpin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Let's go now.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, shot.
There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Go, go, go.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. Travis to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Set. Smash, smash. Check go.
Off the play fake, it's Travis. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Travis going to throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Travis. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
So they'll talk over what to do on this. Third and 5.
Ready. Hot, hot.
Now Travis. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the 1st down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Bears get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up, putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, May. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. A handoff as they try to run it here. finding space inside the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Vikings 28, Bears 10. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A first down throw for Travis. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's May. A throw on the run is complete. Now he's loose again. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Travis. Catch is made. That's Mingo. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down. On the give, here's Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. Loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, here's Travis. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Ready. Here we go, set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. The speed on display. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Bears. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Open man is Davis. Down the sideline. He may go. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
The quarterback's going to get all the credit for the passing yards here, but Mike, you know what makes a really good quarterback? Really good weapons on offense, and this is a great example here why. Not a real deep.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Drake May. Touchdown, Vikings. Carlson's kick is good. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead.
42, Bears 17.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Travis now on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Now a loose football. The Vikings have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a reverse. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He'll get this out to his running back. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Minnesota.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Now give on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Man in motion is Smith.
Go.
Travis now to throw here on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third and long.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That one caught by Smith. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Travis. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 23.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities.
He gets free. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 41-yard line.
Sack. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Travis to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Over the middle, that's the tight end Bowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
18, right here. Come on, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. But we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Second down, Travis. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. 3rd and 9. Throwing is Travis. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Travis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Trap 60, go!
Now Travis. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Set. Ready.
Travis going to throw for it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here's May. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Now, May. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and That mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
May to throw again. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. KaVontae Turpin. Touchdown, Vikings. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Travis. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now.
Man in motion is Smith. Here comes the jet sweep. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll go play action. Travis. He'll air one out for Higgins. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And the Vikings are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. May going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is May. Trying to make a play out of a pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Play action now. It's Travis. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Bears first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Throwing is Travis. To the goal line and in. DeVonta Smith. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Travis now on 1st and 10. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A 1st down throw for Travis. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Travis now to throw here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On second down, it's Travis. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. He runs with it. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Right, Kurt. Now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will get just a bit closer. And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's a run going left. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready. Set, go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line. Now, a second down throw for Travis. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one is caught. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Chicago. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 on the year. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff, running right. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Throwing on second down. May. Open man is Davis. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Vikings.
Here we go, set.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is May. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's got another one. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Minnesota. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set it. Hut, hut.
On first down, it's Travis to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Travis. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Travis. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead.
Bears 37. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20.
Come on, set. Set, go.
Travis to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
Now Travis. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Travis. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Travis. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.